Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivy D and I'm here to talk all things beauty. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Ivy. I like to talk about wigs and stuff. So if that's something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell is free. That way you can be up to date for when I bring you guys fire new units. Speaking of fire units, I am starting a new series on my channel. It's called Throwback Thursdays. Every Thursday I will be bringing you guys some units that are a little bit older that we may have forgotten about, but are still gorgeous units, worth the price and are a little bit cheaper in price. So stay tuned for those videos every Thursday. I will be bringing those to you. Also, don't forget to follow my new Instagram, Ivy_D_beauty with 3 Ys. That is where I will be posting all of my updates from when I post new videos, any information for giveaways. Anything about this channel will be on that page, so make sure you go and follow that. I'm going to go ahead and get to the clip where I get this gorgeous little number situation on my head. This is a new unit by Sensationnel, so I cannot wait to talk to you guys about this one. I'm going to go ahead, get this situated, show you guys what I did, and then I will be right back to talk to you guys about her in a minute. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, beauty babes, so let's start talking about this gorgeous unit. This is a unit by Sensationnel. This is the stock card. It is called Boss Babe, and I have it in the color Flamboyage Chocolate. This color was very, very popular in their Solana unit, which was from that Cloud9 What Lace line, and I really loved that color in that unit, so I thought I would try it in this one, and I actually really like it with this texture and this cut. One thing I want to make sure that I mention to you guys, as I look through the stock card, it actually does not say that this unit is heat safe. And I wanted to point that out to you because you will see me, or you did see me using heat when I was getting this situated on my head. But I just want to put that out there as a disclaimer that technically this unit, it doesn't say that you can use heat. It does have this little picture here, which says that you can hot water set the unit. But that's really all it says. So just be advised that it does not say on here, anywhere that I can see, that it is heat safe. So this unit, as far as I know, is not heat safe. Just wanted to reiterate that. But anyway, as I said, I have it in Flamboyage Chocolate. The stock card just kind of talks a little bit about the hair. This is a part of their Curls Kinks Co line, so it tells you a little bit about the texture of the hair. It mentions that they have a deep curve part, that it does come with baby hairs. And that's pretty much it. On the back, it tells you a little bit about how to take care of the unit, and then it shows you some of the different color options that this unit comes in. So, to talk about the construction, you have 2 combs here in the front, 1 comb in the back, and then the adjustable straps, pretty standard. It is big head friendly. I do have a snug fit, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not painful. I would say it's a good fit for a unit. Definitely big head friendly. So if you have a lot of hair or you just have a big head, you'll be good to go with this one. In terms of how I customized the unit, this one did take me a little bit of work. When I first put it on my head, I was like, wow, this is a lot of hair. So the first thing I did line this up, and I put a little bit of powder on the part. I didn't have to pluck the part, so that was nice, but I did add a little bit of powder here. I didn't use the baby hairs that came with this unit, but I will say the baby hairs on this unit are nice. They're not too long. Usually they give you full grown bangs. And Sensationnel did a good job with these because they're actually baby hairs. So if you wanted to, you could use these, but I already had mine laid, so I just stuck with mine. As I said, this was very, very thick. So the first thing that I did was I went in with my flat iron and I grabbed sections and straightened out the roots of some of the sections to get rid of some of the volume at the top. Again, the stock card does not say that this is heat safe, so be careful. I'm not advising anyone to use heat because it does not say that it's heat safe, so just be mindful of that. But I didn't pay any attention to it, so I just used heat assuming that it would be fine. And I put a little bit of heat on the roots to like calm it down a little bit. That didn't really have as much of an effect as I wanted it to. So then I went in and I started actually like thinning out the hair. So I just took some scissors. I'm pretty sure these are like kid safe, nothing special. And I just took small chunks of the hair and kind of like slowly thinned it out just a little bit so that I could loosen up some of this hair and create a slightly more tame, thinner bob. So this is the amount of hair that I took out. It's not really too much. I took this out from all over the unit. So when you think about it, it's not really too much. I don't know. I think it's a decent amount of hair. But I used that to thin it out just a little bit. I used those scissors just to thin it out so that it wasn't so much hair. And the last thing I did, the unit kind of had like these tails that curved in. And so I just trimmed those ends off. I trimmed about 1 inch off of the ends, just because I preferred it without that curved tail coming in. I just thought it looked a little bit better as a blunt cut. So I wanted more of a blunt look. So I did go in a little scissor happy with this one because there was a lot of hair. But all in all, I think it's nice. I do actually really love the thickness of this unit. Now that it's toned down a little bit, I really, really like the look. Obviously, the volume in this unit is here because it's meant to mimic African-American hair that's been like, you know, blow dried or, you know, that kind of vibe. So it is very, very thick. In my opinion, it was a smidgen too thick. So that is why I thinned it out. But if you like volume, sis, this is the way to go because this unit has the volume. I'm not really getting any shedding, and I'm surprised because this unit has a lot of hair on it. But as I run my fingers through it, I'm not getting any shedding. Usually I say that and then I have to go, wait, actually, I got a few strands. But this time I didn't. I'm not getting any stray strands from this unit. So it's not shedding badly at all. The length is good. Like I said, I did trim like an inch and a half off. But I would say this is probably like 14 inches or so, 14 to 16 inches. So it's not too long. It's definitely still in the bob family. More like shoulder length bob, but it's still a very good length. The overall look is gorgeous. It's not too shiny. In fact, the only places where I do see shine are where I added some extra heat with the iron. As you can see, this is a little bit flatter. It doesn't have as much texture to it like the rest of the hair. So that's a little bit shinier. So I did that myself with the iron. The unit did not come that way. So all in all, I definitely think this is a very natural looking unit. It's not too shiny. It's not too much. I would not be afraid to go out into like natural lighting with this unit. I think it's got a perfect luster to it. It's got luster, so it does look healthy, but it doesn't look too shiny or plasticky. So good on that. All in all, I would say the pros of this unit are, one, the color. This Flamboyage chocolate color is just, it's beautiful. It's enough that it makes a statement, but it's not too bold that it's inappropriate or, you know, uncomfortable to wear. It's a beautiful color. It's got some honey highlights, a little bit of blonde, a beautiful like Hershey's chocolate look overall. So the color is gorgeous. I really can't bring myself to say any like major cons. The only thing that I would count as a con for me personally was just that it was like a little bit too thick. So I did have to go in and work with it a little bit, but that's not necessarily a con because there's probably plenty of people that really liked how much hair this originally came with. So I wouldn't say it was a con necessarily. It was a con for me, but it might not be for somebody else. So all in all, I give this a 10 out of 10. I think it is gorgeous. Actually, you know what? I give it a 9. For me, I give it a 9. I did have to customize it a little bit, and there was a little more work than I thought I would have to do with it. So for that reason, I give it a 9. But all in all, I think it is a beautiful unit. So let me know if you have any questions or comments. Of course, leave them down in the description box. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Also, don't forget to follow my new Instagram, which is ivy_d_beauty with 3 Y's. And I think that is it. I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.